What's going on, Tar Heel Nation? It is your favorite North Carolinian, Russ, the Tar Heel. And in this huddle right here, baby, we're going to catch up on a little North Carolina football recruiting. But before we get into that, man, I just want to take this time to remind you that if you are a Tar Heel, you need to be subscribed to this channel. So do me a favor, find that like button, smash it real quick, subscribe to the channel, and make sure that you share this content to all your Tar Heel buddies, man. And without further ado, we'll go ahead and go over here to 247 Sports, and we'll look at our first guy, Mr. Shanard Clower, wide receiver, 5'8.5", 155 pounds. He's currently ranked as a 3-star, listed as the 262nd best receiver in the country, and he's also the 2,158th best football player in the country. But I'm telling you right now, man, you can go ahead and wipe all that off the table right now, because I'm about to show you some tape that is pretty impressive. Lakeland High in Florida is not some scrub daggone team, man. And Shanard was an absolute hooper for that team last year. And I think as we go over here to the tape, bro, you will definitely see what I'm talking about. So right here, check my guy out, man. Little post right there. And look at him just walk away, dude. Straight up field. You're not going to see a lot of east-west with this guy, bro. He's one cut, and he's stinking gone. I love that about him. Little misdirection right here on the toss. 5 hits the stinking corner, bro. Not necessarily a burner, but just look at the change of direction. Run that back real quick, bro. Check out this change of direction, dude. Out here on the edge. Safety comes over. Boom. Got him on his stinking... Hey, got him crawling on his feet, bro, like an animal. Look at him taking it in for stinking 6. Huge. You know, you just can't teach playmaking ability, bro. Here comes a kick return. Sit here on the kick return, man. Check my guy out, bro. Hits the seam. Gone. Bam. One guy to beat. The kicker. Shouldn't be a stinking problem. And he takes it to the stinking house, bro. You've seen him from the wide receiver spot. You've seen him as a kick returner. Check him out. Wide open. Easy money, bro. Little stinking post. And he cashes in. Double route right here. Got him on the inside. Curls around him, bro, and hits it on the corner route, bro. I mean, the dude's a stinking playmaker, man. The dude is a stinking playmaker. If I'm not mistaken, he led his team in receiving yards. I think he had like 12 touchdowns, like 556 yards. Look at this. Downhill, bro. Just straight downhill. Getting as many yards as he can. And the guy's got some stinking juice, bro. So, you know, when I first saw that Carolina picked him up, he didn't have any stars. So, you know, him being ranked as a 3-star right now, look at that. Boom. One move, and he's on the gas. Downhill. So, I really think that you might have a daggone playmaker here, bro. Especially if this kid, you know, when he gets into that college weight room. Boom. Right there, dead leg, bro. Look, my man is just jogging behind him because, you know, he's expecting for him to dance and everything. There's no dancing. It's one cut and go. Right here. Boom. Down the sideline. Here he goes, cutting back to the middle, bro. He's just north-south, man. And you got to like that. You got to like that from a Florida kid, man. I think he runs like an 11,600 meter. Like I said, not necessarily an absolute burner. But there's guys that got football speed, man. You know, nice over the shoulder catch. Here we go, another kick return. Boom, downhill. Check him out, bro. Gas. I mean, you know what I'm saying, bro? That's impressive, man. It's impressive. He sees the seam and he cashes in, bro. A little talking right there. Maybe not necessary, but I like the confidence. I was thinking like the confidence. Here he is down the seam, bro. Wide open. Easy money. You know, so, I mean, Carolina's got themselves a little playmaker right here, bro. A little playmaker. Once again, downhill, dude. Not messing around. Just gas down the sideline, bro. He's got a convoy with him. 6. And, you know, that's something that Carolina missed out of the wide receiver room last year. It's just guys that can, like, consistently make plays. Like I said, not the biggest dude. But once he gets into a good college football, you know, strength and conditioning with Moses Cabrera, apparently I'm hearing that he is absolutely working these kids right now. He's going to put on a lot of size and muscle. Look at that one move. Boom. Got him spinning around, bro. And here he is to the sideline. He's going to take it in for a touchdown, bro. That's pretty big time, man. That's pretty big time, dude. And we can sit here and watch this one all stinking day. There he is on the other side with a interception. And it brings it back to the 15-yard line. So I'm pretty impressed with Shanard Clower. And I think that this is a sneaky pickup for the University of North Carolina. The next guy we're going to talk about is from Brooklyn, New York. It's going to be Mr. Kamarion Thomas out of Erasmus Hall High School. And he is currently not ranked right now, but he's listed at 6'3", 280 pounds, man. And this is Kamarion's huddle. See if we can check this out real quick. Ramesses is down here eating a chicken bone. So if y'all hear him, man, don't worry, bro. He's just he's eating. So here we see him. This looks like it's some kind of spring game or something like that. And it's interesting too, because a lot of times they have him lined up, standing up, like almost at the Mike linebacker position, but he's a bigger dude. And I think a lot of the things that you're going to see from him is he's got like a high motor, bro. He'll chase a lot of plays down from the backside. Right here, he's in a 3-point. You see him just chasing, bro. Just chasing, making a play on the quarterback down the field. And that's kind of what you're getting right now out of Kamarion Thomas. Now, this is a little bit older film. See right here, once again, he's standing up. That's a terrible field. Good night. Why would you have a red football field like that? It's disgusting. But anyway, there he is, bro, grabbing jerseys. You'd like for him to break down a little bit, but he's a bigger guy trying to tackle a wide receiver in the open field. Here he is once again. Almost it's basically the Mike backer position. They're punting, excuse me. But we'll see him come down here and make a play. So he's playing the up back right there. And you just see kind of the strength, bro. He's just a bigger stinking dude. Here he is at that linebacker position, like I was saying, basically playing the Mike, even though he's listed as a defensive lineman. Now, that was probably a poor angle, but he ends up making the play down the field. You can see right here, got to work on the footwork and everything. He's playing a little bit out of position because he's a bigger dude. So I'm really surprised that they have him at that spot. But, it is what it is. So could be somebody that Carolina can work with, man. There you go with the high motor, making plays down the field. And could be something that Carolina basically can work with, man. And we'll see what my guy Bill Belichick and Steve Belichick can do, turning him into a stud. Obviously, they got him from Brooklyn. So, maybe he is a diamond in the rough. And the last guy that we'll look at is Mr. Kenedy Uzoma, who is a 3-star out of St. John's Catholic in Buckystown, Maryland. He was originally but committed to Minnesota. However, he basically backed out of that one. Had something to do with when he was going to enroll. He is listed at 6'5", 203 pounds. They have him listed as the edge rusher right here, which is what I think Minnesota was recruiting him as. However, if I'm not mistaken, the University of North Carolina has decided to recruit him as a wide receiver. So let me see if I can get over here real quick. These are his sophomore highlights, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, we got a little,
I can turn anyone.
We got a little commercial that we got to get rid of. But this is Kennedy right here, man. He's a big dude, bro. Real big guy. So I thought I'd be able to make this bigger. Apparently, Huddle's not going to let me do it. But anyway, see him right here come back to the football. Kind of question a little bit of the talent that he's playing. He is obviously the biggest dude on the field, which, at 6'5", that's, a pretty big guy. Not necessarily a burner, but you can see him going down the sideline right here. He's going to give this kid a little stiff arm, just chasing him. I don't know if they gave him 6 on that or not. Decent hands. I want to see him clean a little bit of that up. It's not necessarily the cleanest of catches all the time. That's a nice little hands grab over the stinking shoulder, bro. So, this could be somebody that also, once again, can put on some weight. He might be able to split out wide, be a really good end zone threat. maybe a Bryson Nesbitt type guy that, obviously had a lot of success at the University of North Carolina. But you can see him just kind of like catching the ball over everybody. I mean, that's really what he's doing. He's just bigger than everybody, bro. So you can't teach 6'5". So there's a lot of tools that he can work with right here. And you got to be pretty daggum excited about getting a big body receiver that, could potentially move into that tight end spot, depending on, how he develops, with his strength, with his footwork, et cetera, et cetera. But, another guy that, for all intents and purposes, Carolina went out and got, man, that was inked, or not inked, but, he was committed to another school, and he chose to basically decommit from there and then come to the University of North Carolina. So you see him right here on the little, it's like a little end around, and he gets 6, bro. Once again, right here on the post, you see how he's a bigger guy, so those routes are not necessarily as crisp. That's something that he's going to have to work on, is the footwork and the ability to break down and get in and out of his cuts. But there's some tools there to work with. So, a couple of Carolina's guys also shot up the transfer ranking. So as you see right there, Carolina's transfer rank right now is number 13 in the country. This is courtesy of Inside Carolina. And you got Kenedy Uzoma, we just looked at, Shanard Clower once again, Kamarion Thomas, and those transfers, man. Daniel King moved all the way up to a 4-star, 92. I think Thaddeus Dixon also moved up a couple of spots along with Peyton Waters. So, this class is really starting to come together a little bit, considering that Bill, took the job late. So as you see right there, overall rank is 32, the composite rank is 43, and the transfer rank is number 13th, which is still good for third in the Atlantic Coast Conference behind Miami and Florida State. So all that to say this, man, Carolina picks up a couple of guys that they can work with. He's continually adding to this class. I think that's 39, transfers, recruits. He's making this class the best that he can make this class. And I honestly have to give him some kudos for finding some of these possible diamonds in the rough. And like I said, I'm actually pretty daggum excited about Shanard Clower, man, and what he may potentially be able to bring to the table. Carolina also got a couple of 2026 kids that are dual sport athletes. I'm talking about like highly ranked, top ranked lacrosse players. So I'm not going to delve into them right now because that's 2 years out. We'll talk about them when they start, when they're about to arrive on campus. But, he's starting to really get out there and grab these kids from all over the country. A little bit less North Carolinians, but we're grabbing some talented kids, some diamonds in the rough from all over the place, man. So you let me know what you think about these daggone picks, these commits from the University of North Carolina, down in the comment section, Tar Heel Nation. Like I said, if you haven't already, man, do me a favor. Make sure that you like, share, and you subscribe to this channel. And we love you guys, man. We'll catch you on the next one, baby. Go Heels.